there, welcome back to Taz TV. I'm Dr. Taz, here to talk to you today about how your body might be affecting your mood. Ever had someone accuse you of being hormonal? That phrase makes my skin crawl, and I'm sure it does yours as well. But there is something behind it. No matter your age, our hormones can in fact get out of balance. And because these very important regulatory substances produced by our glands are connected to the health of our entire body, they can cause us to experience a variety of conditions when they're not functioning correctly or in proper balance. We talked a lot about the most common imbalances in our last segment. So today, we're going to focus on actually how your body's hormones might end up out of balance. Here are the top 5 reasons why your hormones may get out of whack. Number 1 is nutrition. Nutrition, remember, food is medicine, is at the heart of many of our most common medical conditions. It shouldn't surprise you to learn that the most common culprit in causing hormones to get off track is the fuel we're putting in our bodies. We may think we're eating healthy, I hear that all the time by the way, when in fact we're not. We're not eating healthy for us. Many of my patients tell me that they're organic or vegan or on a paleo diet, but the simple fact is that much of our food supply today is lacking in nutrient quality because the soil in which they're grown has been completely depleted of the minerals with over-farming and chemical treatments like pesticides. Vitamins and minerals play such an important role in our hormone levels and the way our bodies process the foods to feed our hormones. Our genetics play a significant role in the challenges our bodies have to face all throughout our lives, but they're not a sentence. They're simply a warning. That's right, you might be genetically predisposed to certain issues. So having the right evaluation can help you spot the things that you might need to supplement. Nutritional deficiencies, especially vitamin B, vitamin D, and magnesium, all impact our hormones. B vitamins are responsible for breaking down estrogen. Estrogen is the ultimate female hormone that when too high makes us gain weight, feel sluggish and foggy. Vitamin D is so important. It's a fat-soluble vitamin and it helps prevent depression. It helps our gut health and boost our immune system, directly impacting our hormones as well. And magnesium, I call it the miracle micronutrient, and magnesium deficiency though can alter the levels of progesterone and thyroid, 2 hormones that are so important for women's health. So those are some of the nutritional reasons why your hormones may get off track, and again they're linked to some genetic predispositions. But there's another really important category that I need you to understand when it comes to hormone health, and that's your digestive health. And digestive health is actually the ground zero for your entire health. It might be a little uncomfortable to talk about, but time for a personal question. Are you ready? Do you go to the bathroom regularly? That means every day, guys. Do you suffer from constipation, bloating, or have trouble? You go from being constipated to actually having diarrhea. Or you don't do any of those, you just have a painful belly all the time. Your gut health, your digestive health can severely impact your body's hormones because the gut is your manufacturing facility. Think warehouse, that's the place the hormones are made. And you need a healthy gut for energy and for so much more. Your hormones are packaged there, almost in a nice assembly line, sent over to the liver, another place where everything's received, and then it moves on to your bloodstream. If you have an unhealthy gut, your packages, well, they arrive empty. So the first priority is to clean up and fix your gut. As awkward as this topic can be sure to pay attention to how often you're going to the bathroom and how efficient your gut seems, and look for those signs and symptoms that you may need a gut fix. This was such an important issue that in Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine, they wouldn't even address hormone health without first talking about the gut. It's critical to the whole East-West philosophy of taking care of your health. And speaking of East-West philosophy, another place that these older systems of medicine would have never ignored is the health of your liver. If the stomach is considered the manufacturing plant, then your liver is the laundromat of the entire body, and it's the key processor of your hormones. It filters all the blood coming in from the gut and from the digestive tract before passing it on to the bloodstream and the rest of the body. It receives all those chemicals, all those medications, and then it tries to break them down and detoxify them. That's why Let's put all this together. That's why when you have a mismatched diet, a diet that's not right for you, maybe drinking a little bit too much alcohol, or too many prescription medications, it damages the liver, which is one of the most vital organs in the body. And when it comes to our hormone health, critical to keep it healthy and well. That in turn will impact the ability of the liver to transfer these hormones to the right places at the right time to keep your body functioning properly. What does that mean for you? You just don't feel good. You feel tired, foggy, sluggish, and you're gaining weight. So a clogged liver will mess with your head because it messes with estrogen, progesterone, thyroid, and many other hormones, and it directly impacts your weight. Chinese medicine, again a part of the East-West philosophy, pays quite a bit of attention to the liver, noting that emotions like anger are stored there. Take a look at your face. Do you have purple or dark circles under your eyes? Well, you might have a sluggish liver. What about your tongue? Go ahead and stick your tongue out. Is it purplish or dark? Well, that's another sign of an angry liver and anger that you may not have resolved. So put down that drink, grab a green smoothie, stop being so angry, and learn to balance your liver. So after nutrition, gut health, and liver health, what's next? You said, please don't give me more to do. I'm not, but I want you to understand the importance of sleep. This one is for all my night owls and shift workers. Irregular sleep messes with your hormones. This one personally impacted me back when my night to day shifts in the emergency room and through medical school crashed my hormones and caused all kinds of problems. Many women skip sleep, stay up late, and try to catch up on the weekends. I used to do that too a long time ago. Now, while that may help you feel better temporarily, it's a Band-Aid. Playing catch up won't help your hormones in the long run. The pineal and pituitary gland produce hormone regulators, which are dependent on deep and consistent sleep, especially between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. And honestly, there's no amount of napping, sleeping in, or catch-up sleep that replaces the benefits of regular and proper quality deep sleep. My advice, check your schedule and make adjustments to build a routine that incorporates regular sleep. This will keep you and your hormones healthy for years to come. All right, we've got one more reason why your hormones may be going off track, and that's stress. And you're probably tired of hearing that word, but it's important to understand what they're doing to your hormones, not just to your mental health. This is another one that I know a little too well. Stress is affecting women everywhere and impacting their vitality, their wellness, and their fertility. Here's what stress can do. It spikes up the levels of the hormone cortisol, which in turn will raise your blood sugar and another hormone, insulin. And guess what insulin does? It's all weight gain and belly fat from there. Stress will stress out your thyroid, and that affects your estrogen and your progesterone levels. Stress will also raise production of the hormones DHEA, that's an adrenal hormone, and testosterone, which will cause the acne, especially the jawline acne. It'll cause scalp hair loss, but more body hair, and none of that is much fun. None of us can avoid the things that cause us stress. We can't live in a bubble. But here's what we can do. We can and we should be keenly aware of the stressors in our lives so that we can create our own personal toolbox to help us manage these factors. I have one. What's yours? My personal toolbox includes daily meditation, yoga and spinning, being able to spend quality time with my friends and family, and of course, frequent mini work breaks. There you have it. These are the top 5 reasons your hormones might be imbalanced, and none of them are hormonal. Keep this checklist handy and maybe check yourself every few months or so that you are never, ever called hormonal again.